Why, hello there.
Hello, 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 hello,
Hello, is Jerry there?
This is Jerry. I am Jerry now.
Hey,
Who are you? Why
hey,
have you called me?
Jerry. Hey, Jerry. This is Doctor Bourgeois over at
Okay,
the
Dr. Bourgeois.
over at the clinic.
Okay. I've been waiting on some test results. Thank you for calling.
We got your we did get your test results.
Okay.
Are you sitting down?
I am in fact sitting down. I'm in front of a microphone, as it were.
All right, good, because you're gonna be wanting to stand up for this for these results.
Hold on, let me just. All right, I am now standing above my microphone.
Jerry,
please continue.
Jerry. Actually, sorry, I was getting them mixed up. You're gonna want to sit down for this result.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, let me pull my chair back in.
Okay, so we got your results, bro, and it turns out that your real name is Robert Royale.
Robert Royale, oh fuck.
Yeah,
That's
you're
so much better than Jerry.
the DNA.
I'm glad I went to the doctor to find
the DNA
this out.
stuff came back, and it was like, dude, you are actually, you're like the long grandson of General Archibald Royale.
Oh, that's pretty baller.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick. Pretty sick.
It's crazy that I went to the doctor to get this tested on a whim.
Oh,
It
shit.
seems.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're just joining us, we are playing this fucking, what is this? Persona 5 Royale.
Yeah, Persona 5. Definitely not Final Fantasy 9.
This is not Final Fantasy 9, though we almost jumped into Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. We were hanging out earlier this morning, and Carter has the Final Fantasy 9 title screen up with Final Fantasy 9 music playing. And he's like, all right, bro, and get ready for Persona. And I'm looking at and reading the words Final Fantasy 9 across the screen. I'm like, yeah, dude, Persona is looking pretty lit. This is the freshest I've seen it. Clearly,
dude, we are totally gonna do Final Fantasy 9. I just don't know when. I don't know when we're gonna be able to get it. But for now, if you're just trying to like catch up and shit.
Oh yeah, give me the ultra abridged.
Ultra abridged version of the story is
Yes.
You're a transfer student to this Japanese high school.
Automatically terrified.
Yeah.
There's a lot of horror elements in that.
And you've got a criminal record because you stopped some chick from getting raped, and you took out her attacker, who was some rich guy who like sued. I guess he had a lot of pull with like the judges and shit. So they
basically the legal system was manipulated, and even though you did the right thing, you were charged with crimes.
Yeah, and so you got to the school, and then you found that crazy like volleyball teacher was like, I don't know, sexually harassing chicks.
I remember.
So we killed. We didn't kill that
like,
guy, but we broke into this like palace fucking thing in the metaverse and stole his treasure.
Ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized.
Which in this case also like didn't like you defeat his like metaphysical deep desire, like basically his like Freudian ego.
Yeah, his desires had become so distorted that it like built that entire castle where he was like
right, and by like beating his ego, he was no longer able to like. He basically stopped being able to ignore the cognitive dissonance of his behavior and like was forced to confess a bit to it.
Sort of, yeah. We didn't kill him in the metaverse, but we basically pummeled him and stole this his like desires, or I guess whatever the treasure of the palace that's like his so it was like this trophy or something from his Olympic days, which was, you know. And then he afterwards, like after you stole that shit, he like comes clean and turns himself into the cops.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like he wouldn't be able to sustain the fact that he had done all those things, and he would confess.
Yeah, he basically changed all his shit. So now he's in jail, dude. So we got a new counselor at the school. You're failing for sure. Oh, I should have said how manly.
Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Dude, grades are, the whole education system is a scam, so it's cool.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like, it's a really like depressing thing to see someone who's like young just be like, no one expects me to accomplish anything for my life, so I'm just not worried about failing. Because that can apply to other things, you know?
Oh, yeah, Morgana's calling him a stupid monkey. It's
Huh?
like,
Don't give me that
Ooh.
crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
get fucked. Get fucked.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Oh.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Did you poop your jeans?
Did you poop? Did you take a dumpy?
You have a little.
You see a groper or something?
No.
Gropers are about. Watch out, guys.
Oh no, this is Japan. According to the Japanese media I've consumed. That may or may not be a
We got a.
Ooh, animated bit.
I think we're about to meet the 5th,
Oh my god.
possibly.
Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Doesn't give 2 shits about that.
2 shits about 3 shits.
Uh-oh. I think she's freaking out for nothing. I have a feeling this guy
Ooh, I don't know.
gonna get her. Oh shit. Is he a janitor?
Hey,
Yeah, we could kick his
Are
ass.
you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Uh-oh.
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Laughing guy in the limousine, dude. I don't know what's up.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
So he was
Didn't
following
even
you.
notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
with
the woman I've been
Ryuji.
searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Hey.
Hmm.
What?
Model?
Oh, he needs a
All
model.
that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
I think he just wants to.
agree.
I think he just
Recruit
wants to
for
paint her,
some
bro.
Shady business.
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke.
I'm
Okay.
Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence.
I can
in his
remember that
class.
name.
He's Madarame's
I'm
pupil.
striving to become an artist.
Who's like that artist guy who was in the limousine.
Huh? Do
You know, I
that
wish,
Madarame?
like,
The one who was on
apprenticeshipping
Japan the other day?
in general was more common here, because I feel like a lot of people would benefit from that. Oh, hey Hawkman, by the way. I see you in
Very
chat.
same.
Yo, what up,
I
dog?
ignore it. Promise.
The very
I
same.
was just
You
so
know who
absorbed
that
by
is?
everything on screen.
My boy Tom in the house.
He was introduced as a super famous.
Yes,
Okay,
Tom.
so he was a super
Recognized
famous
all over the
Japanese,
world.
like he was just on Good Morning Japan. So I mean, he's kind of like artist who's I guess well known.
But we heard that
Yeah.
name the other day in Mementos.
Someone, oh yeah, I unlocked Mementos, which is essentially like, it's kind of like everyone's
yeah,
palace. It's just, it's
I
just,
wasn't here for that mechanic.
yeah, no one was. I did
Introduction.
it off screen. So, but it's basically it's like a cognition. It's basically everybody's like the collective unconscious. So it's kind of it's a dungeon in this game that is like in the sewers, but in the metaverse, and it's randomly generated, and we don't know how deep it goes. Like we've only seen like the first level of it. So, but when we were getting rid of this one, because basically like smaller or pettier criminals, not the ones we chase at the palaces, will have their own kind of cognition thing
Okay,
in the
so-
metaverse. So it's in Mementos though, but they're smaller.
Okay, so I may have lost your voice for a big chunk of that. I need you to basically start over.
Anyway,
But-
it's just
yeah.
the collective unconscious. So really, like when we're dealing with pettier criminals on there, that's what we're gonna do it. Like,
Okay.
They don't. They're too petty. They don't have their own palaces, like because it hasn't like distorted that much. But
Right. Like they're not powerful enough willed.
But the
Individuals.
first one that we did was some guy who was stalking some chick at their work, and he said the name Madarame after we defeated him, and that's who this guy, the artist, is.
I'm sorry, Sensei.
okay.
I'll be right there.
That old guy's
He's
Madarame?
Yusuke's teacher.
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Oh,
Damn, that's a shitty thing to say. I bet you're uncultured swine, but in the off chance you're
I
not.
hope to see you there tomorrow.
dude, he just wants that sweet model.
That guy
It's
is
true.
easy to read. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
She's into it.
I mean, yeah.
She's trying to be a model
Look at the
though.
time.
So
I'll see you later.
Is that actually her aspiration?
one of them.
How dare he go after Lady Ann?
We've only just started like the confidants with her, Moon, the Mishima kid who basically was on the volleyball team, and he's the one who leaked all that information about our record and shit.
Oh yeah.
So, but he's turns around and he's basically running that fan site for us. But he's not trying to out our identities. He's trying to get people to like see what's going on.
Like raise awareness to the things happening.
Right. And that's also how we're finding like the targets in Mementos. So I think this is going to start Yusuke's confidant. He's going to be the fifth
So be it.
the
What I
fifth
want to know
member of
most
the
is your
Phantom
method.
Thieves.
Is that the name of your group?
It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable
That's just,
criminal
yeah, I mean,
worthy
that's
of
like the
scorn
canon
from-
name. Like, you do name yours, and I named ours Scoundrels, but, like, they're, to the world, or to the in-game world, they're referred to as the Phantom Thieves.
He was an adult
Yeah,
who
yeah.
cultivated
It's just like
covering his tracks for
in
years.
Suikoden, even though you never see it, Bulwer, when we named him Bulwergar, but his canon name is Tur.
This metaverse business
and like
again?
Torin Castle is named that, blah blah blah.
And this shit is kind of like all these scenes with Say are. It's like a flash forward. It's basically where the game starts in a casino, and shit kind of goes awry, and you get picked up by the police. So then it goes. You're playing up to this point, I guess, in the game, like a Chuck Palahniuk movie or some shit.
Fine.
Right. It's not all chronologically in.
It is, but it's like it just keeps flashing forward to this shit later, which.
If so, a different. People have gone
So
mad or
pretty
lost
much anytime you get a
consciousness
new
never recovered
persona or
after the
something,
subway
especially if
accident
they're like super plot heavy, she's like, "Oh, you had to have had help from an artist." Like,
Depending on how you
and you
look
could
at
be
it,
like,
that
"No,
could be
fuck
taken as a
you."
phenomenon. Were you related to this
Like
as
lie
well?
about it.
See, the cops don't know. There's a bunch of like there's a bunch of people who are just going crazy in everyday life. They're having like total mental breakdowns, and one of them was like a subway guy. He crashed a subway in the first one, and then it's just happening everywhere. So she's just a cop, and she's somehow like they think the Phantom Thieves have something to do with the mental breakdowns. But on your side, like you're like not now, it's not as heavy, but like you're also trying to like it's definitely not y'all who are responsible for the mental breakdowns.
No, I didn't think it was.
You're trying to like figure it out too, but like since all the change, like when you keep changing all these people's hearts, it gets all weird and crazy, and so that's why they think you're also responsible for the breakdowns. Are you related to those as well? Let's hit him with the double ellipsis.
I see.
Well, if you
Let's
keep
get back to
ending,
Madarame's
it's one of
case.
those like you keep
Should
end
we
up being like associated with the people who are having the breakdowns kind of thing.
Not necessarily, because they're not talking about the like Kamoshida or Madarame when they're talking about the breakdowns. Like the breakdowns,
Okay.
as far as I know, are something else totally, and we haven't figured out who's causing those. But
Okay.
because I mean, in almost all the Persona games, spoilers for every Persona ever, you get into the metaverse and your team, like it. To you, at least as much as you know, y'all are the only Persona users. But eventually, like halfway through the story, you figure out that not just the cognition, like the palace people, but there's also other Persona users or like other people
Just in
using the metaverse that are not you. So I'd imagine whoever they are the ones behind the breakdowns. And I like skipped most of the exams, or I did them already, so we could start kind of right on the Yusuke shit.
Nice.
Exams are done. Who gives a shit? That counselor's new to Royale. I don't really know what kind of thing they play. I mean, I'll show you the confidence screen in a second, but most of them have like in-game applicable stuff as you level them up. Like they don't just make the personas stronger that you're fusing. They actually do shit.
That's cool. I like it when games do that.
You traitor!
That's Madarame's art behind Yusuke, or I mean behind Ryuji. It's like his face. It
Can
looked
we
like a
stop talking about
self-portrait
the
or some
exams?
shit.
Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week, rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Site.
He's looking at the fan site.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
Okay.
There's no point in getting antsy, though.
Ooh, Morgana
I
would
know.
not
Why
handle
don't we go eat lunch somewhere?
brief
We
internet
still have some
fame
money
well.
left over from the other day.
Morgana's definitely the one who like
Or domestic
appears in a meme or something that goes viral and then tries to
Not
make
much left.
a like YouTube persona based off that moment.
It's Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's
Like
not-
the dude
Don't
who
tell me.
screamed to Keanu Reeves, "You're breathless," or "You're breathtaking,"
It's not like
and
that.
Keanu Reeves shouted back, "You're breathtaking."
Of course not.
That guy tried to
When I was
like
watching that special on TV, his artwork
make
was
a
pretty nice.
fucking
Plus, we got
comedy
the tickets.
persona based off of that, basically. And as you can imagine, it didn't get very far because that's a very shallow premise for an entire comedy career.
Madarame, was it?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Morgana's pretty cool. Like, I don't know the whole story with Morgana. Like, but according to him,
Oh, I'm just
he's according to him, he's a
Morgana
boy
character.
and he's not a cat. He gets really pissed anytime they call him a cat. But
Oh, I know that
He-
it's.
he
I know it's like
thinks-
someone cursed to be a cat.
he thinks
Yeah.
there's some kind of answer at maybe the bottom of mementos that will like help him change back into whatever he's supposed to be. So, but he thinks he's a human, or at least that's what he's told us.
Fine arts.
I suggest we should all
It
go
turns out
together.
Morgana has been a persona the whole time.
It could. I don't know. I mean, like,
Appreciating the fine arts.
it
will
doesn't. I mean,
that was a semi-legitimate shot in the dark.
but personas don't like you. Usually, they don't materialize in the real world. So I mean, the fact that he's like he's able to take the form of a cat in the real world is the only thing that, like, because I also thought like he could be a persona, but I mean he is a persona user, so I think he's like a sentient being. But it'd be crazy if he was a persona that can also use personas.
Well, if everyone's
But
Yeah, that would be like in JoJo's a stand that can use stands.
Settled then.
A stand using stand user.
it's gonna be boring as
It'll
shit.
be worth it
Fucking
once in a
art.
while. It sounds like it'll be useful for Phantom Thieves too, you know?
That's what it
It's
is.
decided then. We're going.
Or
Madarame.
Starting a fire, beating the rain. It has been raining a lot. Like, it's rained more in like the last 3 days than it has in the last like month, it feels like.
Okay.
Not that I'm complaining, because I love the rain. But it is a thing.
Question of Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos?
Can't
Okay.
afford to be late.
Nice. Okay, Naka Nohora was that first kind of shadow we took down in Mementos. It's basically like the tutorial of Mementos. They just show you how that whole thing works, because those don't have palaces. It's almost like another distorted place in Mementos, which I'll show you in a minute. But
Yeah.
But right when we killed him, he said something about Madarame. Yeah. It's not a common name. It's Kitagawa. That's Yusuke. Kiruai's Goose life probably terrible. Yeah, fucking right.
I wish our IM fucking UI was like popping red, black, and white.
Oh yeah, dude. We need to. I bet there is an app you can download that makes your phone look like this. Okay, so just to bring you up on the Igor, I've got to 3, and you can see like he's basically what allows you to get more personas and stuff. So
Yes, I remember seeing that bit.
So I got up to 8, and then next when I get him to this one, you don't really like. He's not like the other confidants that you have to hang out with or anything. It's more just the story goes. He unlocks more like kind of automatically.
Yeah. That's kind of what I gathered.
It's
from-
the only one that you don't like have to actually hang out with him and shit. So then
I would though. I love that character's voice actor.
Yeah, you have to go to the Velvet Room a lot, so it's That's for fusing or registering or doing anything. Fusing gets crazy. Morgana, obviously. Her and all the party characters have pretty similar abilities. This guy is super hard to level up. He takes a while, but he basically you learn how to make coffee and then you learn how to make curry, and both
nice.
Both of
Yeah,
them.
that's the guy who's been like letting you live with them.
Yeah. So he replenishes it. Lover's the same. So they all basically learn follow up, which gives them like a critical hit follow up. Chariot. This is the crazy doctor. You've basically been being her guinea pig and taking drugs, like to test for her. That's how you get hers up. That's the guy
Oh
with.
yeah, I remember when you met her and she was just like, "Oh yeah, I run a fucking crazy street pharmacy out of my house."
This guy is, of course, like the machine. He does the fan site shit, but all his stuff does like it increases your experience earned, and then like by the end of it, like all your backup characters get EXP when they're not in the party. So.
Oh, so it's like experience share from Pokemon.
Yes.
But eventually it applies to like the entire box, not just.
And this guy's new. Like the counselor wasn't in the original version. So, and I've noticed like just even the opening palace or month of this game has had tons of like added shit for Royale compared to the first. Like this guy wasn't even in the first game.
So it's a pretty like substantive update.
It's ridiculous. It's like a whole new fucking game almost. But like this counselor shit, it seems like it has some battle stuff. Chance to receive a check. So it looks like buffs and stuff for the counselor. But yeah, so I've started 8 of these motherfuckers so far. All the personas. And then typically like when you're working on personas or like confidants, the best thing to do is you have a persona of that whatever it may be, like moon, death, magician. So I have one for Mishima, one for the doc, one for Morgana.
Yeah.
Everybody basically. Like I need to get a counselor and get rid of this.
Oh, hero. I named my fucking Genshin character that.
What?
Hero. I named mine Guy Hero because that's the best anime protagonist name ever. I'm gonna stand by it.
Oh yeah, hero font. Nice. Okay.
Oh man.
Saturday evening. Do.
All right. So what are we doing? We advance the day.
We are about to brew some coffee with our boy.
We brew some coffee. I'm here for it.
You know what?
I could use a cup myself, to be honest.
See the TV. See, there even
Exhibition featuring Japanese artist Ichimasa Madarame opens tomorrow in Shibuya. Anticipation for the exhibition is high, with special broadcasts on TV and great ticket sales.
For real?
Hey, it's that old guy. I didn't think he would actually be famous. Nice. Okay, let's brew some coffee, bro. Yeah, dude, help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll know how each kind of bean is different later. That's a terrible Troy Baker impersonation. All right, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Let's
Oh
go.
shit. Bye, Dad.
It's like, I thought you got to do it with him, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Hey. Okay.
Yes.
No, you have to make it with him later, and he asks you, like, the beans and all this shit, so it gets cool. So they'll yeah, they basically are SP recovery items. The coffee is single person, and then once you learn curry, it restores everybody's.
Cool.
Nice. Got some proficiency or charm. Okay. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. He's gonna roast us.
Tell us feedback.
That aroma and soft richness. Use that Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantages for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing a cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. Damn. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. Must be the smock. Seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. Can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Piece of shit. Well, there's no way to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. A bing yow. Yes. Yes. Serve
People would
great.
treat you with respect if you could serve great coffee.
Guess we'll
But
go
not if
to.
you can't.
Guess we'll go to Resty's. I want to get arrested.
Good thing I just drank all this caffeine.
Gotta fucking get arrested. What is this line for? Oh, that exposition must be opening for today. It's really packed. Want to come back some other time?
I want to go. It's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
No one's wearing masks. I want to see that. Let's go together.
Does this game take place in 2020?
No, but it's Japan, so the people actually do have masks.
Oh.
If you look at the random NPCs, you'll see. Like this guy with the glasses over here. And the puffy jacket.
That would be a crazy, like,
Stick your head out too much.
post mod.
You came.
They already, like, that's what I was saying. It's like they guessed it, because they already fucking know.
You really came.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll
Damn.
show you around. I'd like to speak.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
Morgana
I told you not
looking
to come
out.
out. Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Ryuji's just like, fuck fine arts.
We should look around.
America. We don't like art. We don't like that prissy art shit.
We don't like art unless you make it with a chainsaw.
It ain't art unless it's
I do
dripped
love me some art made of wood and or ice.
and spray painted gold. I like gold spray paint. It's the best. Okay.
I redid my
Guess we
truck
should
in
do a
gold
quick
spray
pass through
paint.
it once.
Sure, I'm a winner.
Which way are...
Uh-oh.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination.
Is
You have
that
such
right?
expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles.
We're like
rising
not
one after another in the
conspicuous at
spring.
all, just standing.
Right?
We're the only
Our
people.
like regular clothes.
We're like right in camera view of this guy over here. Everyone else is looking at the pictures, and we're just
Yeah, we're literally just hanging out in the background of this shot.
totally eavesdropping.
Worldly desires such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
Not even gonna.
A shack.
Oh, a shack.
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Oh, the word
Would understand
shack.
if you saw it.
I love Shaq, especially in that
Wasn't the
movie
word shack
Shazam.
something-
and his game
Madarame-san is
Shaq
actually
Fu.
here?
Over there.
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Oh, crowd.
Hey, stop pushing.
Damn. Got tsunami. Oh no.
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Check out that like
Usually,
no
one
file
concentrates on their own
sign
style.
art.
However, Sensei creates
Oh, it's a
all his
camera. I
inspired
thought it looks like a
style.
folder
Special.
icon.
Yeah,
There you are, Yusuke.
the no file sign.
No files, guys. No
No
files.
folders.
No
Are you enjoying
folders
the exhibit?
allowed in this art.
I don't know how to put it into words,
Zero
but it's really
folders
amazing.
allowed in the
You're
artists.
sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction.
Whoa.
I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
He seems like an okay guy.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. But he seems really
The
fun.
artist guy?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, I have to. They set him up to be a creep originally,
The painting I wanted to
which
see in
leads me to
person.
believe he's actually okay.
This one?
Because if he were actually a creep, they would have set him up to be okay first.
No, I meant the old
Sure, but I
man.
sense this
Oh, the old
strong
man? Oh,
frustration
probably.
from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better
Mm.
pieces than.
Maybe he's just nice in front of everybody, and he's like crazy.
Hey!
Also possible, because that's what that gym coach did.
Ah, that old lady totally
He was
elbowed me.
a huge dick behind closed doors where no one else could see him.
Well, let me get... It's about a post online.
About a post online.
Here, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too.
We got carried
This
off in the
post
crowd
talking
wave,
about
bro.
Madarame,
Dude, I love it.
They took us away from the crowd.
a master of the Japanese arts.
Sometimes you just gotta crowd
plagiarizing
surf.
these people's work. Only
And
his
as, like, much
public
as you
face
can.
is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the
Madarame
pupils
Shaq.
who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Holy shit.
Abuse
Ooh.
on top of plagiarism, huh?
Abuse and plagiarism.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
Sounds like
I mean,
Madarame
he
might
is
be a dick
pure
after all.
ace.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
I think it is the
that,
same
doing
one.
such I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, duh.
So-
What do you think about Madarame?
You
Doesn't he seem
tried. Your
suspicious?
idea was terrible.
Yeah,
Well,
your,
we
I-
can-
your
we
idea is
respect your
trash.
gumption. You got a poo water idea, but it's okay.
I'm pretty suspicious of that
This
piece
all
of
fits
shit.
Way too well to just be a
I'm
coincidence.
suspicious of everybody.
If this post is legit, ain't this the kind
I'm
of trouble
most suspicious of Morgana.
Yeah, but is it really true?
Morgana is a cat.
By the way,
Automatically-
what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Warrants keeping a close eye on.
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
Oh.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Off to Madarame's house. Off to Madarame's we go.
This is too sudden.
I think it's more
We're
so.
just gonna go talk to
I'm gonna
Kitagawa.
a thing in like
That's what you meant.
narrative fiction focusing around students of school, like characters of school age, is how they go about addressing the fact that these are students and have practical obligations to go to school. And the comparison I'm gonna make is this game compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because in this game, like, you go to class every day, you do your shit, you handle like your daily responsibilities, and then do all your crime busting on a schedule around that. Whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just like we play card games in school and then we disappear for weeks at a time. And that is it. That is, we cease to acknowledge that all of these people are like getting their parents sent to jail for delinquency.
Ooh.
Hey, hey!
Apparently those funds.
Cosmetic cure gift. Loved by working women everywhere.
Dang, that's expensive as shit.
It's gotta be a really good gift.
Fuck it. Grab that shit.
You giving it to Anne?
I'm not sure what it is exactly.
I think it's a gift.
Yeah, but it was multiple items. It'll arrive in the mail.
Oh, you don't get it immediately. That makes sense. You just ordered it from like a website or whatever. Or TV thing.
I'm gonna make some more coffee.
I have to imagine they still have those like call right now and order whatever it is we've been showing you on TV kind of shows.
Oh yeah, they're hot, dude.
They're hot.
They're so hot.
Do you watch them?
Yes.
You fucking.
I don't have.
on something
I don't have.
about?
I don't have TV, dude.
I also do not have cable. I know a lot of people our age who don't like. If you have one or two decent streaming services between that and like YouTube and shit, you're pretty much solid. You don't really need TV. Because everything you could watch on TV is going to end up on one of those services anyway.
Gonna roast us this time? This acidity. This must be the Guatemalan SHB.
I want to read the coffee description this time. Guatemalan SHB. The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body.
The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. You fucking casual. Although I see you're preparing the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. He always says that.
Still have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Be patient. I don't wanna.
Let's get rested. Let's get rested. Rest away. Rest away. It's time to get rested. I want to get rested.
Let's get started.
Time for Monday.
Oh, it's the fucking counselor. I'm Dr. Dookie.
I can talk to you even outside of counseling now. Oh, great.
I want to talk a little about mental health and perception can affect you. How's your bad about emotional matters?
So,
She was showing on in your trousers about your spouse's cigar sauce. So with Dowser in the South of Helios, depending on your trousers. So,
Okay.
trousers.
I hadn't considered that.
Okay, what do you call this, Rob? What is the phenomenon? You fucking asshole. Believing in a treatment power is enough to improve your condition.
Oh, it's
Oh.
placebo.
It was totally placebo, but I accidentally hit the
I
button.
was about to say you did not even.
Sorry.
What is the thing? I don't know.
We got roasted, dude.
Have you ever seen Formula 51?
The cleaning product? No, sorry, bud.
No, it's a movie with here, I'm gonna look it up right now. Because Samuel L. Jackson and Meatloaf are the protagonist and main antagonist. Respectively. But I'm trying to remember who Samuel Jackson's main counterpart is Robert Carlyle. It's him and Robert Carlyle opposite Meatloaf. And the premise is Samuel Jackson went to school for chemistry and like got a chemistry degree and gets pulled over for smoking weed and loses his degree like back in the 70s or whatever. So he ends up becoming like
He physically loses it, like it just like it was there and he lost it while he was
but
smoking.
like he has it
Fastest way to
revoked.
go. Plus, we can run hits on
Revoked.
here.
Yeah, basically for reasons. And so he becomes a drug chemist. And the main premise of the film is that he goes around doing nothing but super hyping up his drug and convincing people that it's the best drug ever, so that they placebo effect themselves into having an insane time. But he's basically making sweet tarts. He doesn't actually make drugs for anybody. He makes like fucking candy.
Yeah, sounds like a movie.
And it's a great movie. It's really fucking it's about an hour and a half. Just
Fahrenheit
nice, dark comedy.
451. Oh, that's where they're burning
We
the
can
books.
find a way to legally watch it on the channel. We will.
That's where they burn all the books and stuff with Big Brother.
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya.
Booyah. Door will open on the left-hand side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well,
Past the duchy to the left-hand side.
Get the duchies. Get the duchies. Have you seen the
Which one
duchies?
do we gotta transfer to?
doesn't look like there are any stations
Dude, I
close
live in the
by to that
duchies.
address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way?
I am the duchy boy.
Stop your complaining.
Yeah,
I live for
bitch.
spices.
The shack. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Okay, let's go to Central Street. Oh,
Prove your existence to society. That's a heavy
oh, that's not too
bit of
bad.
thing.
Fuck, which way do we go?
So we need to go to Central and then Main Street. Or Station Square. Yeah. All right. We're heading the right way. Oh. Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy.
I think it's
Oh, he's got a voice actor.
Conscience, huh?
I saw you, guy.
Human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
This is a great JPEG I'm walking out in front of. Look at it.
Perhaps
Damn,
I'll
that's a
have
nice
Sarge
JPEG.
look into it, just in case.
Okay, this is that guy's house.
That it?
We're at the right address.
Is that his idea of a
Door
shack?
plate does say Madarame.
Because that's not quite shack to me.
You ring the bell.
I've seen significantly.
It's pretty
Where's-
shacked up compared to all the other
No
buildings,
one
which are
sneeze or
stucco
we'll blow
or
this house
whatever.
down, okay?
I guess it's like tin
It's like a tin shack.
bolted.
Who is it?
That's
It's a very aesthetically pleasing tin shack.
It's to
They're artists, dude.
I'll be right out.
Damn, the simp energy is strong.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
See?
Sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you.
So
Is
we
it
gotta
true
ask.
Madarame's plagiarizing stuff?
Do you eat
He's
the booty
accusing
like
people too,
groceries?
yeah?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
Surely you can't be serious.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity.
Oh, shit.
And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
He's tripping, dude. I think there's something going
That is
on.
utter rubbish.
That is utter
I
rubbish.
had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
Damn.
You really think that?
Get rude.
What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke.
Just forgive him,
They
bro.
must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Oh shit.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
Will you keep the slandering to a minimal, please? You can still slander, but we need you to
sorry.
need you to keep the volume down, please.
I think you'll be able to believe in
Down
Sensei
on the
if you
volume,
saw that
please.
painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's
Oh,
titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
Sayuri.
This was the
That was-
painting that
that was me, I
inspired me
think.
to become an
My internet
artist.
It's
spazzed
so
for a second, but I'm back.
beautiful.
We're good. We're here.
I don't know all this fine art stuff,
It's fine.
but even I can tell that this is impressive.
So I'm not sure what this painting has
When I
something to
first
do with
saw
this,
you,
though.
I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this.
Hmm.
And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Also, don't bring your friends next time.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
The app.
Yeah.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has
Mark
a power to
Zucky, are you in there, buddy?
Mark Zuckerberg, get out of my phone, you asshole.
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shaq.
Fucking dick.
These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does
They
an
should have
old
named the
man like
protagonist
him really have a
Zuckerberg.
palace?
We have
The whole
person's
time,
name.
they're
All
just,
that's
like,
left is
mad
the word
throwing
that
shade.
Madarame mistakes the Shaq for.
You
Alright, I think we
mean
get to,
a-
like,
That's right.
just break in or some
It's
sh-
a bit sudden though.
Yeah, it's not going to be like a
Why don't we
full
start
attack.
with Castle?
Then
I think we just
what about-
I think we're just going and grab the map and then we get out.
What a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm. No candidates found. Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
The building that's related to artists.
I think a museum.
Hey,
Beginning navigation. Whoa.
I'm so smart.
I changed everyone's costumes, even though in most of these cutscenes they're gonna be the vanilla.
Yeah.
But I've got everybody. I think it's the Shin Megami Tensei 4 costume. I don't know why. I just went with a random one. But
Probably would have figured it
Yeah,
out once you
no,
started
to
walking on
explain.
two
the
legs.
cat has a giant rainbow afro.
So even you
and it
can
looks
slip
like
into
she's from the
metaverse
70s,
without
so.
realizing it, Morgana?
Yes.
As it
In
should
a
be.
place with minimal
Forget that. Look.
Oh shit, that's Madarame's
That
palace.
shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
Again, I feel like our definitions of Shaq are not lining up.
Oh, it's a museum now, bro.
It's so extravagant. To the point that it's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
I'm guessing that Madarame
reality too, though.
has some
Since
ego
Zeno's
problems
popular
under the
and
surface.
People already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, probably some traps.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Look at the crowd, bro. Okay,
Biggest crowd size.
here we go. There's a high wall.
Shall we go?
All right, go find your way around, Mario.
Alright, so the Morgana's got the old I think we're gonna use this. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not hitting this old guy's palace. That's why we're here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. I want a giant golden fountain. That's not true. I actually really don't.
Hey.
I can see it.
I have no desire for like a super huge house, to be honest. Like maybe a big space for like crafts and storing stuff, but not like actually like huge vaulted ceilings and big dining room and blah blah. I don't need all that shit.
I can feel it.
I'm pretty low key in my existence.
Looks like we found a way in.
The sky is open.
It's a pretty far drop.
Now's my time to shine.
Haha! Got the rope.
Oh yeah, they made the cat your fucking skill monkey. D&D style.
How suspicious.
Oh, those paintings look
And
crazy.
that afro is magnificent. I really wish it appeared in dialogue. But I can understand why they didn't do this for like every variation.
Oh, there's some crazy painting shit.
Oh, they're like moving and shit. That's wild. Examine it.
Some kind of
Some kind of
exclamation. Someone's name and age. What the hell? You think it's the artist's name? Okay.
Hey.
I guess go look in the next room. Don't need to keep viewing the same.
Can't look at any.
Crazy moving oil portraits.
Yeah, those are trippy as hell, dude. I think all these lasers are gonna turn on, and it's gonna be like, fuck you.
Rude.
Alright, let's see.
Doubly rude. Vat just consistently vastly inconsiderate. You're in an art museum, sir. Show some dignitas.
We're thieves, dude. We're
This
stealing
doesn't make any
everything
sense,
except
but all
these
the
stupid
portraits on display
paintings.
here look the same. This is way different from what was.
Wait a sec. Ain't
Wait,
that
this is the
Alphonse
guy.
Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Yeah.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
Yeah.
His name's written on the plaque.
And more important, why's his name written under it?
you're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
Weird.
This is quite the mystery. All right, let's keep looking around for now.
I can see it.
Oh shit. It's a picture
Oh.
of Yusuke.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistake.
Sorry, I missed Akleasley in chat. I apologize for not addressing this sooner. Nice, bro. Last year I visited the Eiffel Tower at Russia, but they all talked English. I was confused. Is Russian national language? Indian. Also, I like how Burj Khalifa is in China, but the best part is the Statue of Liberty is in Japan. But I like Tokyo Tower at USA. Also, Burj Khalifa at Colombia.
That's what caught your attention? I guess you
I
do have a point there.
We're getting off topic. Who are these guys?
am not sure what to parse from this, but yes, those are places and locations and monuments. What are these?
I think you're right.
Oh, they're pupils.
All of
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Take.
Oh shit.
All right, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Got it.
Hmm.
I was hoping we'd get a battle. I think we can unlock this though.
Oh, wait! Oh, wait!
Ah, fuck.
Wait.
Okay, is that like a coffee shop?
Some sort of brochure here.
Oh, it's a map. There we go.
A chest! Talk about luck!
Oh, tell me I don't have a fucking lockpick.
It's locked. You have 2 lockpicks.
Nice.
Do it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yep.
I like that how it just gives you an auto like equip.
Hmm.
I think if you get something that's better than what you have, they'll say like, "Hey, give me that."
oh yeah. Nice.
Map only shows half the museum. Ah, it's 1 out of 2.
Another time. Well, he's got a pilot. He's got a palace. So I guess
It's pretty sus to have a mental sky fortress thing.
Sweet. All right. There's-
Initial dream fortress based around your very clearly subconscious mind.
Ah,
Hmm.
look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds.
What?
These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives.
What?
Those
Oh,
who
shit.
cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display.
That's weird. So he's like,
They must
he's
all be
like,
his pupils through his
he like
cognition.
enslaves his
Even says that they
pupils
have no
and
worth.
Hmm.
steals
Couldn't
all
this be
their
about
ideas.
use? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not,
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still,
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
We should
Yeah.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept
Dude,
his
those
modeling
like
on it.
curtain drape things are so detailed.
Do that?
Oh shit.
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves.
Fucking yes. Oh yeah, so it automatically, once you get to that point, just kind of takes you out. Ooh. Someone really forgive someone unconditionally of your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. Ring is something wrong. Maybe he's hesitant. We haven't met any of his victims. Well, I mean, apart from Yusuke. You person, is there really point us stepping in?
I would say I was about to say let him do it or her do it.
Yeah, I feel like she'll get it out of him a lot easier. She might want us to go with her, but okay, that box game. Aroma machine and an omnivitamin.
Will our coffee be better now?
I don't know what the. Palm-sized machine that dispenses fragrance for desk workers and vitamins that cover all bases of health.
Oh, is this that group? This is that gift thing that you ordered. Yeah, it's the two parts of it. That makes sense.
I think this is good. Can't remember. I think you can't do anything.
I'm sure someone's made it, but I would get a Morgana plush.
Well then.
I've got one of those little bobblehead things in Morgana. It's the only one I have. Okay.
Nice. Oh, like the pops.
Yeah.
I'd get a Morgana pop. I think that style actually works for it.
It was like the one I've never gotten one. I was like, all right, fuck it.
I only have a few. Most of them were gifts, but I do like the ones that I have. I have BB-8 and BB-9E from the new Star Wars. The Porgs, the little like furry penguin things from episode 7 and 8, and then Pathfinder from Apex.
Yeah. Bug life.
Thinks it is. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me
Shitty ass adults. Yeah, let's just take them down.
Oh yeah. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Hooray! Ryuji is definitely the Vegeta of this. Just like, I do not wish to work out the subtleties, I wish to punch things.
Yeah, he just launches right in. Right, I contacted Karawa about modeling for him. Gonna go take off my clothes. Thanks. Really haven't to pose as an art model, though. Cover yourself in paint? Well, I'm serious. You're only doing so you can dirt on Madarame. That's true. The paint's probably gonna really set this thing off. Set off the paint. Better set the paint off.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
With paint
Perfect.
or without
Probably
paint?
dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's
Yes.
that student council president.
Yikes. She got hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay.
Okay, see you later.
So I guess they can just have their cat at school now?
When they're not in the...
We finally landed in
He's
Big
usually
Pond.
away
Come
if
on,
he's in
let's
the
get some dirt on
classroom or
Madarame.
anything else, but... I mean, just that little
Right.
courtyard.
Pond's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right?
Called blackmail, bro.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Blackmail will do it.
Something seemed different about her to you?
Oops.
Man, you're going through these options really quick.
Yeah.
But I'm the same as always.
I didn't even read that one.
gotta
I
talk
was
to
just
Yusuke.
blasting.
No, I know. I didn't even get the chance to see what it was.
Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Not like tripping about it. Just I wanted to make sure that was like intentional.
Yeah.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki.
He's digging
Wouldn't
this.
you
We're
get
just gonna
nervous
sit
too,
here.
if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite
Oh,
sex.
no interest? Oh, excuse me.
Savage. Savage.
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
She's not his type.
Well then, let's get started.
Good pose.
Man, that's pulled all the wind out of Anne's sails just like that.
It's the pose. Should have brought the paint.
Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's like painting.
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned.
He's in the fucking
We were gonna
zone,
catch him off
bro.
guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing
What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Oh, don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
Meow. I'm a kitty
It's
cat.
weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
That is a pretty sick door, though.
Mm.
Are you done?
It's no good.
It's trash.com.
What?
It won't
I'm
upload.
sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just
Me, I'm
I'm having trouble
trash.com.
staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
We're trying to pump you for information, bro.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to
Prepare to get pumped for
It's about
info,
those rumors
my
regarding
dude.
your
Dude,
sensei.
sometimes you just gotta go in and
again.
one pump,
you. That painting I saw
one
at
and
the
done
exhibit.
for the info. I get it.
You're the
Get
one who
pumped
actually
up,
painted it,
dude.
right?
Pump it up. Pump it
That's-
down. Get the jam
I knew
all
it.
around.
Your sensei seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools.
All right,
That's why he
we're
doesn't
not
give
even
a damn
being
whether he
subtle
steals their
anymore.
work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's
We
no
read an
point in
anonymous
hiding
post
stuff
on
from
our
us.
website.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You
All
couldn't
true.
go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out.
All
though.
true, bro.
Stop
All
it.
true.
It's just
100%
as you
real
all say.
life.
We're our sensei's artwork. Don't
the
misunderstand
fuck is
me,
he
though.
talking about?
I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Well, he's sold his fucking soul over
Then
to
why are you
him.
sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
Okay, no big deal. Just take
Strong
all
with a
my
pupil
artwork.
helping out his master. There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
Yeah, he's stealing, motherfucker. You know
I'm
what
supporting
plagiarism
Sensei as his
is?
pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
We're not done talking here.
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey,
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
what the F, man?
Yuji, stop it.
Dude, he's trying to
Calm
rat us
down,
out.
Okay?
Yeah, about to.
I
Not
won't
cool.
report you,
Not cool, bro.
but only under one condition.
No
What's
buens.
that?
No bueni.
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I
Okay.
have nothing to worry about anymore.
Unconscious
You're
and
willing to give
modest.
Everything to me. I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
Whoa.
There it is.
What?
There it is.
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
It's art,
Because
bro.
those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm
Dude,
willing
she
to
already
wait.
made a
I'll make
deal,
time
man.
according
What
to
is
your
she
plans.
bitching about?
But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean. Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no. We are not done talking here.
Hey, what should we do?
No.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
You got us, dude. She's got to do
Don't
it.
give up so easily.
Sorry, Anne. Looks like you're gonna have to.
Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
You got by us.
Mind. I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up.
How dare that Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full on nude.
Full on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it.
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
Uh-oh.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not.
Oh. She's
Madarame
not
is no
okay
different
with
from
it, dude.
Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have
No
parents.
means no, Rob.
We should just ignore
This
how
is
he
a.
treated horribly
You can't
the other
be
pupils.
No.
opposed
It
to
is frustrating to leave this
pass
alone.
not doing the plan, but also not want to show the goods. You're kind of in an A or B
Leave
situation.
it be because
No
you've enjoyed a
means
lot
no.
yourself.
No
with
means
Kamoshida.
no.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy.
Get node.
Madarame's the kind of
Get
target we
node
need.
upon,
Let's
sir.
help Yusuke come to his senses
Note
too,
upon indeed.
before he ends up like
Come to
us.
sense before he ends up like us.
Right.
Man, being a voice actor for one of the main characters in this game, there's so much dialogue. It's like a full season of a show worth of dialogue.
It may become easier for us to investigate.
Oh
his
yeah, dude.
palace
And
if
they
he's
added so much.
preoccupied
I'm
with
just
his
like,
exhibit.
how many?
Also, there's the thing about
I mean, they're great
modeling.
voice actors. You
Oh
definitely.
yeah, no, for
Troy
sure.
Baker.
I'm like,
Be
Troy Baker's up there
inconvenienced
somewhere.
Unless he submits a new piece.
I was about to say, I'm being
Maybe that's
quiet
going to
mostly
be
because I'm just
announced
sitting here
soon as Madarame's
listening.
next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Oh, I hope so.
Are you not confident?
Yes.
What? Are you saying I'm... no, I mean... That's not what this is about.
Yes,
We
it
must deal with
is.
Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see.
Oh, we're about to get a new hideout.
Place in Shibuya would work.
Nice.
It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Okay, it's no longer on the rooftop. Now it's in that Shibuya.
Hey, can I
Cool.
talk to you kids for a sec?
Oh shit.
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
Really?
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in
It's like his
retaliation
most
for being
famous
used.
painting is
Have you
rumored
heard
to be
anything about
stolen
that?
and plagiarized.
Hmm.
Have you heard anything? Ryuji knows or we don't care? Both of these are pretty cool.
I think Ryuji knows. Ryuji knows, dude. Ryuji, tell him about it.
But we don't care about art.
I care about art.
Yeah, but the Phantom Thieves don't care about art.
Anne's about to care about art.
Me?
Trash.com doesn't care about
I
art,
see.
bro.
There's no case unless there's
It's our
a
new
victim, and if
website.
there's no proof of abuse. I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to
Because
square
there's
one.
nothing better than
Take our
Trash.com.
time.
That's the whole song.
I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Nothing better than Trash.com.
See you then.
She's on the same path we are, looking for the truth.
He knows.
I guess we should go home for today.
I have a lot of respect for journalists. Like, ones that are legit trying to do the thing,
Like Hunter S.
really get
Thompson.
out and report what's
Just-
happening.
Just the best journalist of all time, Hunter S. Thompson.
I was about to say,
Whatever.
Hunter S. Thompson is the example I would cite for, although I admit to not reading nearly as much of his work
Got a minute?
as I should have.
Interesting news. Someone who received
There's a lot
the
of
change
great
heart
journalists.
contacted me on
No.
the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person.
Okay.
And that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school.
Weird.
Guy's name is Nakanohara.
Is that the same one?
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's
Oh,
student.
it's the other, the other student.
Here we go.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Ooh. Found some insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offered himself when he couldn't speak about Madarame stealing his word. Offed himself.
Oh shit.
The journalist is looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. It'd be great if he could help us out and stop being a total bitch.
It would.
Girl today's probably gonna be on edge about us. Oh, he's on edge. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of garbage. Let's meet up tomorrow. It's our first time at the new hideout. fucking
If
yes,
the
it
rumor Yuji
is.
just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Get a quick
should write something.
save action.
Oh, quick savey boy.
Save.
Are you getting saved at the Beauregard place?
Going saving at the Beauregard place.
We stay saved at the Beauregard
I
place.
gotta get saved at the Beauregard place.
We live at the Beauregard place. We die by the Beauregard place.
Pretty sure. Oh, we can finish this. Fucking. It's either that, we can brew coffee, or we can make some lockpicks. I actually do need.
How are we looking on lockpicks?
We've got one.
We should probably make lockpicks because the last thing we opened needed 2.
Let me just check our books and see what's up. I do want to do. Lockpicks is basically proficiency, but knowledge is the one thing we're behind on. So, and this one we've half read, so if I do it, it might knock us up to level 2. So,
Go for it. You're on the helm for once.
Your clothes up.
See, it's just basically a book about our persona. Gentleman Thief Arsene.
Oh,
Let's see.
Wits and tricks
Nice.
you need to be
We
a
got
Phantom
3.
Thief.
I bet you that knocks us up. Nice. Okay, we're learned.
Good.
All right.
We are learned individuals.
We're learned up. Get learned. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Scared Jared is my new character.
Jared. Jared.
Scared Jared is my new character. He's
Jared.
He's just always lightly afraid, no matter how remotely not necessary the situation calls for it.
Yo.
Yeah.
We're about to head to the hideout too.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Who's that?
Oh, here comes that guy.
Excuse me.
that's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara.
Weren't you in the group chat about that?
The one
What?
was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado.
I was about to say, why would Ryuichi be surprised about that? He was in the group chat where you discussed it.
Doesn't seem like the stock.
No, Mishima called us.
The
Oh, that's
administrator
right.
of That website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
What?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
Yeah, he was the first shadow of Mementos that we already
He
beat.
gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously,
Yeah.
Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right. We got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Damn.
Suicide.
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not
Like,
only
yeah,
for
I
me,
just turned into a stalker, but no
to save
big
the
deal.
life of another man as well.
What do you mean?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining.
He's
under
talking about
Madarame's
Yusuke.
tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said?
What?
If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Yes, we are trying to save Yusuke now.
I'm about it. Yusuke seems worth saving.
I've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Yep.
We can answer yes or selfless yes.
Suicide.
Selfless, yes, yes.
I'll never let something like that happen.
Selfless,
Plus,
what?
I finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
Sick.
Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace.
Yes, this hallway with people walking through it.
So total hideout.
We are so well hidden, guys.
It's like platform 9 3/4.
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida.
Absolute operational security.
Secure an infiltration
Now you
point.
see us. Now
After that,
you can also see us because we're still
Madarame
here.
doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
you're learning, Ryuji. Well done.
Oh,
Must be
sick
because he doesn't
cat burn.
trust anyone.
Damn, bruh.
Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
We're kind of so
Or maybe
savage.
he's just super salty from all those rumors
It's like,
that have been
fuck
spreading
you,
about him.
Ryuji, you fucking
And
cock.
this palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
Right.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Oh yeah,
doubt it,
Kamoshida's
but my
was a
sixth sense
crown
will
for
know
some
when I see
reason.
it.
Oh yeah.
But they're all
Completely
they're
nuts,
really
huh?
all different. The treasures
time
they
limit is when
materialize
the
some
exhibit ends,
crazy
right?
shit.
That means June 5th.
June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what. Okay?
Anne's got some high personal investiture in making sure this works.
Okay.
First job for the scoundrels. Let's make sure we do it right. Sweet. So we got, I mean, you get like a ridiculous amount of time and to do these.
Well, yeah, they want to make sure that you actually have, like, if you need time to prepare.
Oh yeah. And it's almost possible, almost most of them are possible to do in like one fell swoop. It's like,
Yeah.
it's tough. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing. Let's see request real quick. So, yeah, we could either go into Mementos or we could also go into his, we can go in his palace too. But I think we're actually gonna run into the palace.
Okay, let's go.
Just because I want to get pretty far.
Now then.
Yep. All right. Actually, yeah, I think we're about to start the strength persona.
Yeah, let's get started, Igor.
We have much to discuss.
Here we go. Oh yeah, Igor wants to talk to us. smoothly. Thanks to you, bro.
Excellent. I expect no less.
Must reward such exemplary conduct. Uses power well.
Oh, well.
Traits. Every persona has a specific trait, each of which has different effects. Some decreases cost of a skill or increase the specific attribute. So this is new too, I think, added in.
Like this was not a mechanic in the first one?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of like a semi-permanent pass down, like, because when you fuse them, you say you'll pass down certain abilities.
Yeah.
But this is like, I think, more of a personal, like a trait compared to like a specific ability. Okay, you must master inner workings of draw. So I guess you have to level them up to get their trait or something. And I thought we were going to be able to talk to twins.
Do you need something?
Do you need something?
Special battle. I don't need. Thought.
You certainly seem composed.
Let's see if we have
You wish
anything.
to perform an execution fusion.
Now, does my Jack Frost? It does have Mabufu. But they haven't asked me for a fusion request yet.
Finished for now?
So I'm not sure if I've...
Justine, you handle this. The inmate needs you wish to perform an execution. Now choose!
Right, well, I know I don't need any of these. Pixie. I'm just gonna get more personas
You change your
before we
mind?
fuck
Done
with that.
already? What?
To go back.
It is time, inmate.
Okay, sweet. Just gotta go to the fucking palace.
Hey.
Dude, what are you doing? Like the most vital member. Everyone is following you. Come on. There we go.
You can do it, guys.
I believe.
Alright, do not raise the security level.
Yes!
It's not too... It's kind of hard to actually do it.
Oh, is it?
As long as you attack them, like, before they see you, then typically you can avoid that and it'll just go down. Like, I think there's, like, something over here, though. Can you jump down from here or no? It's not. But we should be able to find the red skill
There's
seed.
the... Yeah, there's the...
I can feel it.
You should be able to look at your museum pamphlet map to, like, see the full layout.
Yeah, you can. That way. And then... I think now there's gonna be... They're gonna activate the lasers. There they are.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Rumors are making him more wary. So...
There's a wide enough gap you could slip through by pressing X. It can also be done by holding X as you approach. But remember, there's only enough. So you're gonna slide under that one. Yeah. Okay. So some of them have 3 bars, but other ones are gonna have ones you can either like jump over or slide under. Interesting. Metal Gear Joker.
Show me your true form.
That was close. But oh, it's Mokai. I already have these guys.
This enemy's weak to wind.
So you have a bunch
The
of
enemy
different
design in this game is fascinating to me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I have no idea. I guess since it's all like dreams and spirits and shit, it can just be all over the place.
I don't have a Garu. Well.
You want more? Persona! Skull, give me more!
Yeah, I did a bunch of grinding in the first castle.
I do
so-
like the entire party with the matching outfits.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never played Shin Megami Tensei 4, but the artwork's pretty on point.
Show me your true
So you can
form.
ambush these guys if you hide. Oh shit, Super Pixies.
Girl of the Hanging Tree.
Yeah, they'll all have a weird name if you haven't gotten them yet. I think they're weak to guns.
A lot of things are.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Hold up.
Okay, you want to talk as if I won't lend my power to someone that's super lame.
Get it, grumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this.
Why do you
one.
carry something like that with you anyway? It says no wisecracks. You can carry a gun because you think it'll make you more popular with the girls? No wisecracks.
It's for self-improvement.
Couldn't you just improve yourself like in your room without bothering other people? You know, if you wanted to take me somewhere, I'll go with you. It's no fun going home when my annoying mom and dad are there.
Parents are annoying. Why not come to my place?
Oh shit, that wasn't it. Give you this, so let me go. Fuck
Probably
you.
should do that.
Exactly the best item. Now's the time for a
Bastard.
treat.
It was not that one. It's okay though. It's okay.
Okay.
There will be more. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Shit. Okay, I guess I have to unlock that from the other side.
I'll reveal your true form.
Get this motherfucker. Oh shit, that's a crazy one. That one will explode if you kill it.
Shoot it?
Well, I think if you kill it in one shot.
Ah, okay.
But
Okay. Okay.
kind of actually use Garo to knock these guys down. And then baton pass to our boy. And use a gun. Shotgun boys.
There you go. All stunned. Which one you?
Let's talk. It's not going to be the same as last time. Nothing
Yeah.
for us to talk about. Oh, fuck.
Do you have too much health, maybe?
What? I won't let you manipulate me.
Words aren't getting through.
You bitch. We're just gonna attack him. Y'all asked for it. Should have just attacked her. All out attack will kill them.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Meow meow. Little man, what is it you desire?
Show me your true form.
Got this motherfucker. Oh shit, they've got an Argus. Oh, both of those are good.
Ooh, yeah, the one on the right looks sick. So it's like kind of Pokemon-y the way you can capture these guys, or like convince them to join you.
Sort of. But it's all like dialogue based, and really, I don't know the.
No, I had definitely picked up on that like.
Alright, third time's a charm. You want to talk? Okay, so save the witty banter. Maybe I'll call the police. Maybe I'll tell them that you're worse than you actually were.
Did you jump them?
Yeah.
I guess forgive me.
No.
So
I've heard that human idols have these big auditions. Honestly, I like a way better girl than those idols. Motherfucker.
Don't move.
Oh, wait, okay. Maybe Anne's gonna help us? You know how girls are. Oh yeah, there's something I have to ask. Why are you so interested in me anyways? I'll go out with you just for a day if there are no strings attached.
if it pleases you, maybe.
Damn it. Here, I'll give you more time. You know, for your good effort. You bitch. Damn, dude, she does not want to join our party, bro.
Spectacular victory.
We're gonna try. We're gonna get her. You better, or you're fired. We aren't comedy partners anymore if you fail this.
Gonna do that.
Sorry, bro. Partnership's on the line. Fridge Stomp is on the line.
Why is
You
my
failing this? I'm
fucking
getting
hand?
Fridge Stomp.
My hand is going. Oh, okay, it's a. Hey, wow! Just entrapment through all those lasers, bro. This should free up the thing to the entrance, so we don't have to go. What is that yellow dot there? Oh, that's the rope. You're like, what the fuck?
I'll reveal your true form.
Just ran up on him.
What we got?
Oh, we got an Asperus, so... Damn, I really don't want to... I don't want to kill her, though. Last time we used... Man, it like just straight wiped her ass out.
Think you might be like too strong.
Maybe. Let's just try it. There we go.
Yeah.
Talk over things first. I know nothing about you.
Poor thing, it looks scared to death.
Can't quite fathom why any of this is happening. Care to explain yourself? I certainly hope you have a good reason for this boorish treatment. Just shut up. Oh. Wrong answer. That would mean you become me and I become you, yes? I occasionally wish to pamper myself as a reward for how would you do that?
Go impulse shopping.
You can do that anytime.
Mm.
God, we're not doing good on these today. They're fucking blasting us.
Nice work, team.
Maybe you need to ignore me. I feel like I keep giving you the wrong answer. If whatever I say is the incorrect thing.
Okay, where's that motherfucker? Okay. Okay, we're back at this. Alright.
You wanna check the cord?
The cord? Yeah, let me take a look at the cord. Yep. Holy shit, look at that.
I have seen that you have seen.
Seen the arts.
Powers of technology. My eye reaches all.
Nice.
I know exactly what Carter is doing at any given moment, even though we are not in the same room. Truly. Truly, I am the omniscient mind you're worried about. I am Zuckerberg.
You were Zuck. You were once Zuck, and now you're a truck. You were once Zuck, and now you're just a truck, bro.
Did I lose Carter? Did Carter lose me?
Nope, we're both here, bro.
Hooray.
We've both been here the whole time, big dog.
I just want to make sure.
We are the ones that are in the house.
Feeling.
Nice. There we go.
Mm.
All right, just what I was looking for. A saved room.
A save room.
And I think my boy Tommy has got that chicken on the grill. So I'm thinking this would be a good spot to, while we're just like in the middle of this infiltration.
Yeah, we can open up.
Because it's going to be a few more before we like, but we have to go through here a few times. So this is like actually a perfect spot for me to, so I can get some grindies.
I was going to ask, if like so I remember when we did the first palace
I should write something.
With the coach, we had to go in and out like 3-4 times.
You can typically do it in 1 or 2 runs, but I think with this one it might take 2 or 3 because I mean not all of them have most of them have that like one where you go in initially, but I don't really count that. It's kind of like
it's just like an introduction to the area kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that is a pretty good spot.
Are there any like side quest palaces? Like, are all the palaces main storyline?
That's basically what Mementos is, which we didn't go there today, but once you see it, you'll...
Cool.
It's basically the collective palace for everybody, and it has a lot of the more petty stuff, so...
cool.
And that's side stuff. It also ties to the Moon Arcana, so... But anyways, thank you everybody for joining us with Persona 5. I have been Rob.
And I've been Carter.
And we'll see you guys next times.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad this is our first like time playing through where I actually got to chat, and I'm looking forward to like going through this. It's such a good game. Like there's so much. This is basically like a full anime series worth of plot and shit to watch that just happens to have some sick gameplay on top of it.
It's like the best kind of anime, the one that you play and you don't just watch. But anyways, you guys take it easy. We will see you soon on Tues or Muns.
All right, later guys.